Jamie, it's incredible all the things that led up to Israel being able to bomb Iran with some impunity,
Yep.
including what we saw today in the remarks of Putin, lukewarm support for Iran. Um, did this all happen by design, that all this happened at the same time, or is it just the luck of the Israelis in this case?
I definitely don't think it's luck. Israel has been planning pieces of this for many decades, but certainly the catalyst was October 7th. Had October 7th not happened, had that fuse not been lit, it would have been very difficult for Israel to take this series of steps. And we saw that soon after October 7th, when basically the Americans prevented Israel from doing the walkie-talkie attack on Hezbollah because it was too risky. But what we've seen is, as a result of this planning, and this planning also involves building up your economy. Israel built up a modern economy, a modern tech sector, a modern industrial sector, a weapons sector, all of those things. So Iran spent $500 billion on these nuclear capabilities that are now mostly in ruins. Israel spent far less than that building a soft superpower status of just the knowledge of its citizens, and that is what is being brought to bear here. And certainly, I think that as Vice President Vance said, there's a possibility of a whole new Middle East emerging from this, and I think the odds of that happening are much greater now than they were 2 years ago. But nothing is inevitable. There's going to have to be a lot of hard work, and the two big variables are, number one, the Saudis, because what the Saudis do, and a big win for President Trump would be moving forward on bringing the Saudis into the Abraham Accords, and then something will have to happen on the Palestinian side, and if there could be some kind of process to get some of the hostages back, and Hamas is going to try to maintain its relevance, and it's going to, like the Iranians, they're going to try to do so with terror. But if the game can be switched, and if, just as Israel is trying to empower other voices across the Middle East, looking at what's happened to Iran, other people, other voices in Gaza will be empowered. You can imagine possibilities for change, but as always in the Middle East, everything can always go wrong.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.